students to GS Maths. Today I am going to explain you the section formula which is used in the chapter of coordinate geometry. Now in my previous lectures I have given you an introduction to this chapter. Then I discussed distance formula and did few questions based on distance formula. Now today I am going to do questions based on section formula. Section formula. Now, what is section formula? I have explained, but I will just go through it again. Now, A and B are the two ends. A is say x1, y1, and B is x2, y2. And there is some point P, another point P, x, y, right? Ratio is m ratio n. That is AP upon PB is m upon n. Now the abscissa of point P, that is P of x, is equal to m x2 plus n x1 divided by m plus n. P of y equals to m y2 plus n y1 divided by m plus n. These are the coordinates of point P. The x ordinate of point P is, abscissa of point P is this, and the ordinate of point P is my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. This is for internal division. Internal division. That is, point P lies within AB. First case was this. Second case is for external division. In that case, this is point A, this is point B, P lies outside AB. This is x, y. This is x2, y2. This is x1, y1. Ratio is same, m. This is m, this is n. Ratio remains the same. AP upon PB equals to m ratio n. Now, what will happen? The abscissa of point P is mx2 minus nx1 divided by m minus n, and the ordinate of the point P is my2 minus ny1 divided by m minus n. These are the coordinates of point P. The abscissa of point P is mx2 minus nx1 upon m minus n. And P of y is my2 minus my1 upon m minus n. This is for external division. This is for external division. For external division means the point P lies outside AB, but the ratio remains the same. AP upon PB is m ratio n. In this case, obviously m is greater than n. M is greater than n. Now, if the point P lies in the center, lies at the midpoint, then this section formula is called midpoint formula. Midpoint formula. Midpoint formula. That is, point P is in the center of AB. Midpoint. Coordinates are same. x1, y1, x2, y2. This is 1 ratio 1, that is m is equal to n. M is equal to n. Then P of x, that is abscissa of point P is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and Py equals to y1 plus y2 divided by 2. It's basically section formula itself. 1 into x2 plus 1 into x1 divided by 1 plus 1, that is 2. So 1 into y2 plus 1 into y1 divided by 1 plus 1, that is 2. Now, this is the midpoint formula. This is section formula for internal division. This is for internal division. And this formula is for external division. Hope this is clear to you. I just revised it for you. Okay? Now, we will do few questions based on section formula. The first question is find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment find, question is this, find the coordinates of the joint which divides the line segment joining A point is 4 comma minus 3 and B point is 8 comma 5. The ratio given is 3:1. 3:1. I need coordinates of point P. This is a direct application of the section formula. Now, let this be x comma y, right? Now we wrote the formula as I need P of x. This is your M. This is your N. M x2. This is x2, y2. This is x1, y1. Right? Now, M into x2, that is 3 into 8 plus 1 into 4 divided by 3 plus 1, that is 4. 24 plus 4, 28 upon 4, this is 7. Now P of y is M into y2, 3 into 5 plus 1 into minus 3 divided by 3 plus 1, that is 4. The 15 minus 3 is 12. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Therefore, I get the point P as 7 comma 3. This is the point P which divides the join of A and B in the ratio 3:1. The final answer is point P is 7 comma 3. Now, next sum based on this section formula. But before doing that, I would like to just explain you one more thing. That is, say I am given A as x1, y1, B as x2, y2, P as x comma y. This is given to you. Okay, P is x comma y, A is x1, y1, and B is x2 comma y2. Right? Now I need to find the ratio, that is AP upon PB. I have to find this ratio. So it is better to take the ratio as K:1. It will make your calculation much easier. We can take this as M:n, okay? But there you will get two unknowns, that is M and N. But in this case, you have only one variable for which you have to solve, that is K. So take the ratio as K:1. It will make the calculation much easier and make you understand it better. Now, let me do the sum. Sum is, in what ratio does the point minus 4 comma 6 minus 4 comma 6, A point is minus 4 comma 6 and divides the line segment joining minus 6 comma 10. Sorry, P point was given to me as minus 4 comma 6 divides the join of, this is A point is minus 6 comma 10 and B end is given as 3 comma minus 8. 3 comma minus 8. I need to find the ratio, that is AP upon PB is what? Now, question is, once again you just understand it. It is to find the ratio in which, that is AP upon PB, in which the join of A and B is divided by a point P. P point is minus 4 comma 6. Now as I told you, let the ratio be K:1. Let this be K:1. Say, right? Let us assume the AP is K, PB is 1, K:1. Now apply section formula. Apply section formula. Section formula. Now when you apply section formula, it is again m into 3, that is k into 3. This is p of x. This is p of x, that is the abscissa of point P is k into 3 plus 1 into minus 6 divided by k plus 1. But this p of x is given to you as minus 4. This is minus 4. Now 3k minus 6 equals to minus 4 into k plus 1 minus 4k minus 4. This becomes 7k equals to minus 4 plus 6, that is 2. So k की value is 2 by 7. Even if I calculate this with p of y, that is the ordinate of point P, let me calculate, I should get the same answer. That is k into minus 8 plus 1 into 10 divided by k plus 1. This is what? P of y. That is ordinate of point P. Now, but ordinate of point P is given to us as 6. This is equal to 6. So minus 8k plus 10 equals to 6k plus 6. That is minus 8k minus 6k is minus 14k is 6 minus 10. That is minus 14k equals to minus 4. K is equal to again 2 by 7. Right? That means k is 2 by 7. 2 by 7 ratio 1. So don't leave it in fraction. The ratio should be in a whole number. That is 2 by 7. I multiply both with 7. I get the answer as 2 ratio 7. That means that the point P divides the join of AB in the ratio 2 ratio 7. Right? Whenever there you have to find the ratio, take the ratio as k ratio 1. It will be much easier to calculate. This is k, this is ratio 1. So AP upon PB is k by 1. Apply section formula. K into 3, 1 into minus 6 divided by k plus 1. But this P of x abscissa of point P was given to us as minus 4. Equated equal to minus 4. I get k as 2 by 7. Even if I do with the ordinate of point P, that is P of y equals to k into minus 8, 1 into 10 divided by k plus 1. This is given equal to what? 6. So I get the answer as k equals to 2 by 7, which means the point P divides the join of AB in the ratio 2 ratio 7. Don't leave it in fraction. Just make it a whole number. By multiplying both with 7, I get 2 ratio 7. Right? Now let me do another sum for you. As I told you in the previous lecture, that any point on the y-axis or any point on the x-axis is taken as point on the y-axis, or let me do point on x-axis is taken as x comma 0, and point on y-axis is taken as 0 comma y, because on the x-axis the ordinate is 0 and on the y-axis the abscissa equals to 0. Now let me try one more question for you. Question is, find the ratio in which the line segment joining AB, this is another question, A, B, I need find the ratio in which the line segment joining A is given as 1 comma minus 5 and B is given as 4 comma minus 4 comma 5. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining A and B is divided by the x-axis. Divided by the x-axis divided by the x-axis, right? Now, also find the coordinates of the point of the division. I also need P of x comma y. I need the coordinates of this point also, right? Now the join of AB is divided by which axis? X-axis. Now again let the ratio be K ratio 1. Let AP upon PB is K ratio 1. Now apply section formula. P of x is K into minus 4 plus 1 into 1 divided by K plus 1. Now P of y equals to K into 5, 1 into minus 5 divided by K plus 1. Now the join of AB is divided by which axis? X-axis. Now on the x-axis, say, is divided by the x-axis. This is my, say, A, this is, say, B, right? It is divided by the x-axis by this point. This is your x-axis. Now on the x-axis, the P points ordinate will be equal to 0. That is, this is the ordinate of point P. This will be equal to 0. As I told you, point on the x-axis is taken as x comma 0. That means the ordinate part is 0. So P of y equals to 0. P of y equals to 0. 5k minus 5 divided by k plus 1 equals to 0. That is k equals to 1. This is the answer. That is k equals to 1. Even if this is k into minus 4, 1 into 1 divided by k plus 1, I get P of x. Then k into 5, 1 into minus 5, I get 5k minus 5 divided by k plus 1. Now it is divided by the x-axis. X-axis पे जो ordinate है वो 0 है. That means P of y equals to 0. From there I get k equals to 1. That means my ratio is 1 ratio 1. Now if I want to find the coordinates of point P, let me try it. I will write here only, that is 1 comma minus 5, and B point given was minus 4 comma 5. Now P is x comma 0, right? Because the ordinate is 0 on the x-axis. I need to find only P of x. Now this P of x can be k, the value is 1. Just substitute the value over here. That is Px equals to minus 4 into 1 plus 1. That is 1 plus 1, 2. Answer is minus 2. The P point is, the P point comes out to be 2 comma, rather minus, this is P of x, minus 3 by 2, sorry. Minus 4 into 1, that is minus 4, plus 1 divided by 2. K की value 1 plus 1, 2, that is minus 3 by 2. The P point comes out to be minus 3 by 2 comma 0. This is the answer. Ratio was 1 ratio 1. K is equal to 1 now, yeah? So ratio is 1 ratio 1. Okay. I need to find the coordinates of the point of division. That is the point divides AB. तो इसके coordinates चाहिए मेरे को. So what I did, put k equals to 1 in P of x. I get minus 4 plus 1, minus 3. Minus 3 divided by 2 is P of x. If I put k equals to 1 over here, 5 into 1 is 5, minus 5, that is 0. The P of y equals to 0. Obviously, the point P was lying on the x-axis, and on the x-axis, the ordinate equals to 0. If it would have been on the y-axis, then abscissa would have been 0. That is, it would have been 0 comma y then. Right? Hope this concept is very clear to you. Now, let me do another sum, the last sum from this formula. Remember once again, keep any point on the x-axis is x comma 0 and any point on the y-axis is taken as 0 comma y. Now question is, if the points A point is 6 comma 1, B point is 8 comma 2 and C point is 9 comma 4, the D point is K comma 3, are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order, are vertices of parallelogram taken in order, then find the value of K. Find the value of K. Now let me draw one parallelogram right here. The vertices are taken in order A, B, C and D. This is your B, this is your C, this is your vertex D. A vertex is 6 comma 1, B vertex is 8 comma 2, C vertex is 9 comma 4 and D vertex is K comma 3. Right? They are taken in order. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram given to us. I need to find the value of this K. Right? Now, there is one concept I will use in this. Concept is the diagonals of the parallelogram. The diagonals of the parallelogram, they bisect each other at this point, say O. Right? Or let this be point P. The diagonal AC and BD, they will bisect at point P. Now let me find P. Bisect means the ratio is 1:1. This is again 1:1. Now 1:1, that is I need P. I will find midpoint of, since the ratio is 1:1, I will find the point P, midpoint of AC. Now first, that is 1 into 9 plus 1 into 6 divided by 2. This is equal to 9 plus 6, 15 by 2. This is midpoint of AC. That I did 1, 9, right? Then 1 into 6 divided by this. Similarly, I can use 1 by 4. This is P of X. Then P of Y is 1 into 4 plus 1 into 1 divided by 2. That is 4 plus 1, 5 by 2. Okay? This is the abscissa of point P and this is the ordinate of point P. I have calculated the midpoint of AC, that is 6 plus 9, 15 by 2, 1 plus 4, 5 by 2. Similarly, I will calculate the midpoint of BD. Midpoint of BD. Now, again the ratio is 1:1. That is 3 plus 8. 8 plus 3 or 3 plus 8. No, sorry, K plus 8 divided by 2. This is your abscissa, comma, ordinate will be 3 plus 2, that is 5 by 2. 3 plus 2, 2, that is 5, 5 divided by 2. This is midpoint of BD. Now, this midpoint of BD and AC is the same point P. So therefore, this will say that 5 by 2 is equal to 5 by 2. Now K plus 8 by 2 must be equal to 15 by 2. That is K plus 8 by 2 must be equal to 15 by 2. This cancels. K is equal to 15 minus 8, that is 7. The value of K is 7. That is, the vertex D will be K comma 3, that is 7 comma 3. The concept I have used is the midpoint of AC and midpoint of BD. It coincides, right? It is the same point P I calculated the midpoint of AC as 15 by 2 comma 5 by 2. I will write over here 15 by 2 comma 5 by 2. This is midpoint of AC. I calculated the midpoint of BD, that is K plus 8 divided by 2 and 3 plus 2 divided by 2. Since it represents the same point P, so I equated K plus 8 by 2 with 15 by 2. From there, I get K equals to 7. I get the vertex D as 7, 3. Now, these were few questions which I did for you based on section formula. ठीक है? In my next lecture, I will do the sums based on area of the triangle, how to find it, then how to prove that the points are collinear using the formula of area of the triangle, and few more questions of a bit higher order, right, in order to give you the best. Thanks for watching my video, right, and please subscribe my channel GS Maths. Enjoy your day. Thank you.